focus was not just on the warm hugs, smiles and the handshake, but also on multiple agreements across key sectors. But what opposition chose to focus on was not the big takeaways, but rather who was on the invitation list for the state banquet for the Russian president. Congress grouse was that two LoPs, Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge, were not invited to the president's dinner, terming that a breach of protocol. The party also had a message for Shashi Tharoor, who is in fact invited in the capacity of being the chairperson of the Parliament Standing Committee on External Affairs. The message was that he must listen to the conscience and understand the politics behind the invitation. Here's what Shashi Tharoor had to say just hours before he attended the state dinner and how the Congress reacted to it.
You got the invite from the Rashtrapati Bhavan for today's dinner, sir?
Yes, I have got the invitation and I certainly should be going. Thank you very much.
Sir, because the LoPs have not been invited.
I'm surprised about that. I didn't know about that. But I've been invited, I assume, in my capacity as chairman of the Foreign Affairs Committee.
Invite to both the LoPs, Mr. Kharge and Mr. Gandhi. This comes as a surprise, but I don't think we should be surprised anymore. This government is known to be breaching all protocols. If our leaders don't get invited and we get invited, need to question our own conscience and listen to the conscience.
Let me go across to my colleague Pragya, who's been tracking all the details. Pragya, there's politics that has started over the state banquet for the Russian president, with the Congress party now asking why was Shashi Tharoor invited and Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge were not. Take us through the details and the war of words.
Well, Akanksha, the fact is that the government also says, and there are some sources in the party and the government both are saying that, for you, because this is not a mandatory invitation that needs to be extended for LoP, but the fact is that there has been a tradition. But they also say that when you are a leader of opposition, you also need to act like one. So has Rahul Gandhi acted like a very responsible LoP or not is a question that everyone is asking in the government and also in the party. And this is exactly the reason why the invitation has not been extended. In fact, the fact that Mr. Putin was here in India for very crucial MOUs, agreements, deals that are very crucial for the future of both the countries and also the relationship. At a time like that, Congress decided to make it a controversy whether there is an invitation that needs to be extended to them or not. Remember, there was also a Georgia delegation that had come to see the parliament. Even then, what it all saw was the ruckus in the House over SIR. That means that you are questioning your own foundations of the democracy that you are proud of internationally. So these are some, concerns with the government, and therefore the invitation was not extended to LoP, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. Then there was very, cryptic tweet. In fact, that came from Kerala handle of, National Congress, and that is when. When the government also asked and also the party that whether this is the language of the people who are unhappy over not being able to meet Putin. So, this is the acrimony, that has emanated from the opposition side that also forces the government to reconsider the guest list. And this is probably the reason why invitations have not been extended to them. Yet, opposition, Rahul Gandhi, and also there are many leaders in the Congress who are making it an issue, saying that, Shashi Tharoor, who had got the invite, shouldn't have gone, but it is up to your own conscience. But the fact is, Shashi Tharoor has a long experience with the Russian diplomacy, and not just that, he is the chairman of External Parliamentary Standing Committee on External Affairs. So every right to be there. This is a time where you need to show the foreigners that India stands united, not divided. So this is probably the reason why Shashi Tharoor also went. And, the politics will go on this particular invitation. But what the government and party is saying, that please look at your own behavior and please look at your own acts before complaining about anything.
Absolutely. Even as Russian president has departed from the country, the politics continues, with the Congress party in fact saying that a game is being played. Thanks so much, Pragya, for all the details. Even Bhagavad Gita, which was offered as a present by the Prime Minister to the Russian president, was mocked. CPIM leader Hanan Mullah referred that to that as mal, sparking an angry response from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Listening.
करेंगे, उसका पास जो माल है वही करेंगे ना। तुम्हारा पास चाय है तो चाय पिलाओगे, कॉफी है तो कॉफी पिलाओगे, उसके बाद गीता प्रेजेंट करेंगे। तो ये प्रेजेंटेशन इसको ही है, उसका तो हिंदू राष्ट्र बनाना है ना।
इंडिया अलायंस हैज ओनली वन पहचान, डू हिंदू आस्था का अपमान। लेफ्ट लीडर हनन मोला हैज सेड दैट मोदी जी प्रेजेंटेड व्लादिमीर पुतिन विथ माल, ही कॉल्ड भगवत गीता माल। This is the mindset of the left parties and of India Alliance.
And with this, a short break. Keep watching Times Now.